What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Thank you for tuning in to Cave Radio Broadcast, and this is Damn, and you are listening to The Damn Show. Quite obviously, you know where the name came from. Any case, Ask a Stripper is live. If you've never listened before, let's get you in tune and caught up to how things go down. Yeah, you heard that sound right. That's the sound of me drinking. It's about to be an interesting evening. Any case, let's get everybody caught up. For everybody who's listening along live, go to my Facebook page, Tommy Trailer, a damn Tommy. That way you can watch along live and participate in the show. You can ask questions. You can share the video. You can participate in whatever means you want. We let people ask any form of question because that's for the title, Ask a Stripper. Now, a lot of times people are curious about what it's like being in the exotic entertainment business, and they have like similar questions and curiosities and shit like that. So basically, I just give you an opportunity to basically ask me anything you want. And when I say anything, I mean anything. You can ask me questions about the business, because sometimes it might be based off of a rumor that you heard. It might be based off of just a curiosity, but you never had an opportunity to ask anybody anything specific. So we want to clear up some of the rumors, some of the bullshit, give you an opportunity to ask anything. Even if it's just about life from a man's point of view. I give you all of that. Only difference, I can't even really say a difference, but the thing is, ain't shit sugar-coated. So we go all the way in. So feel free as the show goes along to ask me questions as they come out. There's nothing too taboo. We on internet radio, so it goes all the way in like a midget dick. Whatever you want to know. Other thing, we got shows coming up, so we definitely want to do some advertising. Yeah, I said it like I meant it, advertising, because we slang wang like Kane, so we definitely need some of y'all in that thing all the way around. So I need some of y'all in the building. What's up? What's up? Lorena's so focused. I see you. Let me get a real quick roll call. Let me know where everybody's listening from. I know we get a lot of people who tune in from different areas and whatnot, so let me know where everybody's tuning in from. We're going to give y'all a shout out. Definitely appreciate y'all tuning in. Make sure you share the video. It means that button on the bottom, say share, that's the motherfucking button you got to push. Don't be wasting your time, because you ain't going to waste mine. Hey, sexy girl, who you talking to? Let me give y'all a fair warning for everybody who's listening on the radio. If you go to my Facebook page, Thomas Trailer, and you tune in, I hope you got insurance on your phone. I don't want you dropping that motherfucking cracking it or nothing like that. Okay, I see Pontiac in the building, Detroit. Hey, is that it, girl? Don't you stop. Thank you for sharing the video. I appreciate you. You gonna start something, getting fucked around and get fucked around. I'm so serious. Maryland, what's happening? All the way from Maryland. Dig that. All right, we appreciate you tuning in. Thank you so much. Ladies, we got to go in on some of these shows coming up. Canton, Ohio, I see you. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure y'all sharing the video for me, because here's the first thing. Wherever you are in the world, we will do dick on delivery. Dick on delivery means fuck Uber Eats. We the Uber Meats, okay? You know what I'm saying? We gonna bring some dick to your door. You know what I'm saying? And you can dash on it if you want to. But listen, it's going down like a paraplegic on roller skates. I'm trying to told you. And it's gonna be one of them kind of things where you ain't gonna be able to deny what's happening. You are not ugly, girl. Look here. I just don't want to do no false advertising to these people. I be telling them, Denise from Detroit, what's happening with you? Like the beads. Well, thank you. You know, just a little, just a little daddy drip. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. So let's get into this. We live next Sunday. You damn right. That's addictive tuning in. I don't know if you in Detroit or you in Vegas right now, but you be bi-locational. The man across the world. You take care of business will take care of you. So listen here, we looks like this. What's up, mind you? That's my Specs Howard alumni. What's going on with you? What do you use them beads for? Well, it depends. Different beads have different meanings. You know what I'm saying? You see, they vary in size and stature. So it depends on your level of expertise which beads get used for certain things. I'm so serious. Hey, listen, it's going down. I'm trying to told you. So, first, let's do some advertising, all right? The 26th that Addictive just mentioned, that's next Sunday. Not this Sunday. You show up early, it's going to be your own damn fault. Next Sunday, is going down. We doing a tribute show to one of our fallen, my man Uncut. The world is off punishment, so we celebrating. And one of the things that I really want to do is show love for a lot of the healthcare workers that are out there as well. You know what I'm saying? So for like all my healthcare workers, I don't give a fuck what department you work in. If you helping somebody, you on that front line, how you doing? I'm doing whatever I can, baby, and I can do a lot. In any case, for all the healthcare workers, listen now, if you're a nurse, and I know there's a lot of variations of nurses, you know, and I don't know all the initials, the LPN, the RN, the CBN, the NBC, and all them. I don't know all the different variations of nurses, but we want to show love to all of y'all. So if you're in the healthcare department, you can work in the cafeteria of the hospital. Show up with your ID and you get half off. Matter of fact, we were doing it from the 1st to the 15th. I know some of y'all are very familiar with them numbers. We're doing from the 1st to the 15th. It was going to be half off for everybody anyway, because it's 30 at the door off general purposes. But we was doing 20 for everybody till the 15th. And nurses was just doing 15. But now that it's after the 15th, we was going up $5. But you know what? Just tonight while we on the show, we're going to allow it. So if you want to get your tickets ahead of time, I got PayPal. One of my partners got Cash App. So you can get a hold of us. And you can get you your tickets. If you celebrating a birthday, all birthday girls are free. Come come put some dick on your mind. It's gonna be like that. I mean, literally, it's gonna be right on your mind. We're gonna put some dick on your mind, and depending on how your cock cushions look, you might get some special attention. I'm just serious. No, listen. What's up, Miss Jackson? Speaking of cock cushions. Anyway, so listen, all healthcare workers, frontline workers, if you drive the ambulance, you know what I'm saying, whatever it is you do, if you do something in the healthcare where you taking care of folks, we definitely appreciate you. We want to show y'all some love too. So y'all be in the building. We want y'all to be in the building so you can come get some attention. You understand what I'm telling you? But we are definitely, like I said, showing love for one of our fallen, my man Uncut. When that's this coming Sunday. I shouldn't say this coming Sunday. Listen, I'm doing a million different things in my head right now, aside from outside of it. It's on the 26th. Next Sunday, we back on Finkel, too. And I got to tell y'all how big of a move that is, us being back on Finkel. Cock cushions. You know what I'm talking about, them old pecker puckers. Your birthday the 28th? Well, look here, Miss Jackson. You need to come on and celebrate your birthday and blow a candle out. Anyway, so yeah, come celebrate your birthday. Bring your girls. You know what I'm saying? We look out for you with a table. Your ass just be there. Now, that's the first thing. Like I said, we showing love to Uncut because, you know, when the unfortunate initially happened, everything was kind of like taken off guard and things were rushed and we didn't have an opportunity to put our energy into it and make it a true dedication. This one here is going to be like that. Like I said, his favorite color was purple, so we doing like an all purple show. You don't have to wear purple, but it's one of them kind of things where we just showing love to him for that. Okay? So now, that's the first thing. That's for all my local Detroit ladies. So even if you ain't local, you can travel, you know, make it a road trip. But speaking of road trips, on the 31st, we got another show going down. We're going to be in Toledo. That's right. We're going to be back down in Toledo on Chestnut Drive. I just forgot the name of the damn club because, well, you know, I've been drinking. Thank you for sharing the video. I love it when y'all scream my name like that. Anyway, we're going to be back down in Toledo. Damn it, Denise, my birthday was on the 10th of July. So you missed your birthday because everybody being on punishment? So we're going to look out for you. Listen, I show love to my ladies. Y'all show love to me, so I got to get that back. You let us know which show it is you want to come to, and we're going to look out for you. But you just got to bring some people with you. Don't be showing up empty-assed. Some people say empty-handed. Don't be showing up empty-assed. You make sure you celebrating your birthday, you got some people with you. We're going to make sure we look out for you. I like road trips, okay? What's up, Miss Gilmore? How you doing? Make sure y'all sharing the video, please. I definitely appreciate it. So both of these shows going down. We got a lot of Dynamite entertainers going to be on both of them. Some of your hometown favorites and then some out-of-town special guests all the way around. It's going to be something amazing. So, like I said, we show love to birthday girls. If you graduated, if you a bachelorette, oh, you're going to have a last night to remember. That's for damn sure. I'm trying to think, is there any other thing that you'd be celebrating? Like I said, graduation, promotion. If you quit the job that you can't fucking stand, you want to have a fuck your baby daddy party, you know what? Fucking come on out. We gonna have a good damn time. Now, let me tell you this, and I want to say this for everybody who's listening now, and even if you're listening later. Do not come to the show. And I know that's real weird to say as somebody who's a promoter and has, all of my energy in bringing you to a show. But I want you to understand this. Do not come to the show if you are on any level of bullshit. Now, if you've had a hard time in your day, you've had a hard week, you've been going through some bad things, then by all means come and enjoy yourself. Let your hair down, relax, enjoy some food, enjoy some drinks, and relax and just, get the world off of you. You know what I'm saying? Please, and enjoy yourself doing just that. But if you looking for some drama, you want some bullshit, if you just got an all-around negative disposition, motherfucker, go watch the inside of the oven. I don't give a fuck. Listen, we not on none of that bullshit. I don't care who you fucking. I don't care who you was fucking, who you like, who you want to be fucking. We ain't on none of that bullshit, okay? Ain't having none of it, okay? If you just want to be mean and come and point and talk about people, shut the fuck up. Just shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up fucking up, okay? Because I want everybody to come and feel comfortable. I want everybody to come. There's more to that sentence. Okay. I want everybody to come and enjoy themselves and be in an kind of environment where you can say afterwards, man, that really was a release. Because everybody doesn't have the same type of let go. You know what I'm saying? For myself, I'll speak specifically. Like, I don't drink. I don't smoke. You know what I'm saying? So I can't get fucked up and my worries go away. You know what I'm saying? Even for people who do get fucked up. Thank you for sharing the video. Even for people who do get fucked up, your problems ain't gone. You just, at the moment, can't think about them. You know what I'm saying? You got to deal with what you deal with when you come out of being fucked up. So you're really not getting away from your problems. You just relaxing for a minute. For me, something that I like to do when I'm going through it, I love just movies. And even though like the movie theater ain't fucking operational right now. So, but when I get into a movie, it's like for that short minute of time that I'm watching the movie, I'm in a different reality. I get to put myself in whatever reality is I'm watching. And I'm living vicariously through whatever it is the characters are going through or doing. You know what I'm saying? So movies to me are an extreme getaway. Because I can just let all that shit go. And I enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? And afterwards, I ain't got to do a breathalyzer test or worry about how I'm going to drive home. I watch my movie. I might talk some shit about it afterwards if it was real good. She said, say it one more time. Which part we talking about? When they said damn real loud? You can say that as many times as you want to. But we ain't on no bullshit. I think that might have been what you're talking about. Which is true. In any case, so for me, I just want to provide that same thing. If you have had to deal with them kids, especially the motherfuckers being at home. Listen, you need to come have some grown-up time. You do your due diligence when you're at home taking care of these little motherfuckers. I don't know them personally, so I can't say their name, but you take care of these little motherfuckers, so you deserve some mama time. Okay? If it's that damn job, you're going up to that job, punching that clock, putting in your time, and these motherfuckers don't appreciate you, you need to come out and let us show you some real appreciation. I know I'm missing some comics here. I've never had a fuck your baby daddy party, and those type of parties are fun. Oh, yeah, those are real fun, depending on your relationship, because some people get along, some people don't. But whatever the case, you're celebrating something, come enjoy what you're celebrating. One more time for the people in the back. We always have a good time at your shows. Thank you. I appreciate that. So if you're dealing with that job and that job is stressing you out, by all means, come Enjoy yourself. Relax, relate, and release. You know what I'm saying? If you got to deal with that motherfucker, whoever that motherfucker is, and motherfucker, you don't get on all your nerves. They go detour around the main stack of nerves and find that last one and then just tap dance on that motherfucker. And it's like they don't never take their time and gradually increase. Them motherfucker just go straight to that last nerve and just tippity tap tap tap, tippity tap 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 all over that motherfucking last nerve. And you be sitting there like, I wish the purge was real. And it's like when you look at that motherfucker, you just go. Because it don't make no sense to argue with a stupid motherfucker. Some of y'all got, you done had that stupid motherfucker when you just look at him and be like, don't even make no sense, wasting no energy. Unfortunately, some of us have had to deal with those kind of people. So, the thing is, when you've been dealing with that motherfucker all week long, you deserve to come and let your hair down and get away from that motherfucker and just be like, oh, shit. Whew. And enjoy yourself. So whatever your troubles and challenges are, by all means, you've been dealing with it. You've been doing your responsible adult thing and maintaining. And you're doing a good job. So come and let go. Come and release. Come and just find some comfort in us performing for you. I'm just saying that if I wanted to have one, is those type of parties fun? Is those type of parties fun? You're speaking ironically through your iPhone. Any type of party can be fun if it's a damn party. If I'm throwing, I don't give a fuck what it is. If I'm throwing a, hey, we made it through Friday party, motherfucker, you gonna have a good damn time, okay? If I can say, hey, motherfucker, we call the motherfuckers party, you gonna have a good damn time. I don't give a fuck what kind of party it is. You know what? And here's the thing. I got shows lined up every month leading to Halloween, okay? So it's a constant build. Every month there's going to be something going on. And when Halloween gets here, I'm trying to told you. When Halloween gets here, that's my anniversary. For anybody who might be new or is not familiar with the damn, Halloween is going to be something epic and isolated in the whole genre all to itself. I know there are other things going on, and I support all those who support me. I have nothing but love for you, which I'm going to touch on in just a second too. Damn, tag me in your shows. Don't do that. Don't do what? Don't do what? Motherfucker, you here right now. Take it. Take the flyer. Take the information. And please share it. But more than sharing it, show the fuck up. That means so much. You know, and I understand life happens. And I'm never upset with anybody who can't do something. Okay? A lot of times in life, you want to do things or you plan to do things, but then life happens. It happens to all of us. So I'll never be upset with anybody about something that you can't do. Now, it's a big difference between won't. Now, if I'm putting on all these quality shows, bringing in high quality entertainment, making sure that my shows run right, my entertainers perform to a quality standard, I'm getting venues that you are comfortable and you ain't got to worry about if you come outside, is your car still going to be there, or in the structural integrity of it. All of these things take planning. So if I'm putting all of this into it, just make sure your motherfucking ass is there. Patronize positivity. What's up, Dan? What's happening? Steph, for the 26th show, please pin your Cash App to the thing if they want to pay ahead of time. Keep talking about my iPhone. You know what's up, you freaking vampire. Thank you. I stand guilty of that because I like to bite. I give motherfuckers fair warning. I bite. Some motherfuckers nibble. Some people act like they bite, but no, motherfucker, when I bite, I bite. I'm the kind of motherfucker that bites you, and when I bite you on your neck, your feet tingle. I'm the kind of motherfucker, I bite you, say on Saturday, and you don't lose that motherfucking bruise till 4 more Saturdays. Now, see, can I pin? I'm going to try to see if I can pin that. There it goes. Pow. I did it. All right. So, the Cash App that you see that I just pinned is for anybody who wants to buy tickets for the 26th show. So, that's how y'all do that. Damn, it's Denise. I would love to release some pressure. And my B-Day is on the 10th of July. And I would love to see you and my old friend on the 26th. And imagine the power of the one and only Damn. Girl, don't be trying to make me blush. I'm yellow. I start turning all different types of colors. But please, if you a birthday girl, we show love to birthday girls all the way around. And a happy belated birthday, first of all. We still celebrate your birthday. That's not a problem. For one, it's the same month. And you know how we do. It's your birthday until the month is over. So get your girls together. Let us know how many people you plan on coming in with, and we'll accommodate whatever's necessary. You know what I'm saying? I'll look out for everybody as much as possible. You know what I'm saying? So we got some special things that's going on. Like, for one, we selling beads, and not these kind of beads. Please understand. These are a damn original right here. You ain't gonna get none of these. But the regular style beads, we're going to have those on sale for $1 a piece, and the lady at the end of the night with the most beads gets a free dance from whoever her favorite entertainer is. I'm celebrating my B-Day at the August show. Okay, by all means. You was in an entanglement in August. You are not about to take my head hurt, make my head hurt tonight, laughing at your silly ass. Hey, I'm just telling the truth. So we're going to have beads for sale, $1 bead, and at the end of the night, lady with the most beads gets a free dance from her favorite entertainer. Another contest. Were we doing a banana eating contest this time? I know we talked about it. I'm not sure if we had made a decision to do that one, but I think we should. We should always do a banana eating contest. I have so much appreciation for some of you ladies and your talents. So maybe we might do another banana eating contest. I knew you were going to say something about the entanglement in August. The next show, I know we got a title for it and whatnot, but we're going to call it an entanglement in August. And that's what's going to be coming up. So y'all can go home, and when they ask, why the hell you coming home smelling like Damn? We were like, I got an entanglement in August. Hey, Damn. What's up, Monique? Thank you for everybody who's just tuning in. Please make sure you share the video. If I'm talking a little crazy, y'all got to excuse me, I'm drinking. So, beads contest, banana eating contest. We gotta have a few different things, like as far as games and just having fun with y'all. Who got the pretty booty hole? I'm just kidding. There's no way possible I'm judging everybody's booty hole. Some of y'all got too much detours and construction in the way, and I'm not doing that. I don't know. I'm going to use the word entanglement. I didn't cheat on my diet. I was in entanglement with tacos. That's funny. That's not a drink. This is definitely a drink. And I take it to the head. Anyway, so now we also, for the first one, we got a basket that's going to be up for auction. And when I say auction, it's just a raffle. I need an entanglement. Yeah, I feel that. Sometimes, some of y'all got to go through things, and an entanglement is what y'all need. Okay, I'm back. Don't make me laugh too hard. I'm driving from work. Motherfucker, put on your seatbelt. I'm blocked again. I didn't block you, mother. Did I block? Because I do block a bunch of bitches. I be blocking motherfuckers like linebackers. Once I see you on some shit of bull, oh, yo motherfucking ass, you get the Heisman. You threw the Heisman on that hoe. Listen, I do not play none of that bullshit. I block motherfuckers like an automatic. Pow! I hit that button like that motherfucker. I'll block your ass from life. You go to wake up in the morning and wonder why your eyes don't open. What happened? Damn, done blocked you from life, bitch. You can't log on. You can't log on. You done been blocked from life. I don't know what you're talking about. So, but any case, come out to the show. We got beads, not anal. The booty candy, body candy. Bedroom candy lady is going to be there, and she might have some booty candy for you. I know some of y'all like that kind of shit. I don't judge. You know what I'm saying? So if you want some booty candy, come get some booty candy, and the body candy lady is going to be selling it, and we're going to have baskets there, and the basket's going to have lube, liquor, and lotion in it, and you're going to come get your la on, and it's going to be, no Facebook blocked you? They be doing that sometimes. I've gotten to a way of kind of finessing them. See, the way I kind of finesse them is I do all my main shit on my main page. Now you got the beads on your wrist and neck. Pow! In the booty hole. So what I was talking about? Oh yeah, so with Facebook, what I do is I do all my main shit on the regular page, right? But see, I got 2 backup pages and a fan page. So if I'm gonna do some shit that's gonna get blocked, I put it on the other page because I don't be fucking around with them pages that much anyway. So if I put something talking about, you out there sniffing dick, and I'm worried about how a motherfucker gonna look at it on this page, I don't put it on my main page. I put it on my backup page, on my backup page. And that way, you're gonna be all the dick sniffers on that page, and they're gonna laugh for a minute, and then I'm gonna direct them to my main page. So hey, if you saw this here on your for all my dick sniffers, I don't know where the fuck dick sniffers came up. Some of y'all be sniffing dicks though. I don't know what makes you sniff a dick. You just put your nose on the dick. How many of y'all done did that? I'm sorry. Their dick sniffers are definitely a real thing. So that's why, hygiene is so important, because you never know when you're going to run into a habitual dick sniffer. Just walk around sniffing dicks. Can you imagine? I just hollered dick sniffers. It's a real thing. You know what I'm saying? Imagine you got to call your people and be like, yeah, I got locked up. The police picked me up. What the fuck was you doing? Sniffing dick again? Again? Bitch, what? Yeah, man, it's a bullshit. I'm minding my own business. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck? I'm out here, only 2, make sure it don't snake. Oh, okay. Well, I'm fine with that. Hey, do what you got to do. Because if it's this close, I'm close to where I need to be anyway. I'm just telling the truth. But I'm just trying to imagine that call. Imagine you got to call your mama. Okay, here's the scenario. I'm going to set this up for y'all. You done got locked up, right? Some guys think sometimes a female got to sniff a dick before she does anything with it. I can respect that. Like I said, if I'm that close to it, I'm already there. I'm going in. So anyway, here's the call that you got to make to your mama. You inside the county in lockup. You got one phone call. You got to call your mama and explain to her why the fuck you got locked up. And you got to tell your mama that you was out in the public sniffing dick. How's mama going to react to this call? Hello? Hey, mama, I need you to come get me from the police station. Oh, shit, baby, you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. But they arrested me on some bullshit. They, got me down here. I might need you to call the lawyer. Why? Because, man, it's like my third strike. I didn't know you had first 2. What the fuck you do? Man, they down here got me on some charges, on some bullshit charges. They got me on an HDS. What's an HDS? Habitual dick sniffing. Hello? Bitch, what? Habitual dick sniffing, mama. That's some bullshit. I don't know where the fuck they get the word habitual. Bitch, where the fuck they get dick sniffing from? Why the fuck they say you out there sniffing dick? Well, no. See, it wasn't like that. Well, what the fuck was it like? Was you sniffing dick or not? Well, I didn't inhale, but I did sniff the motherfucker, but it wasn't like that. Please tell me, what was it like? Well, see, I was minding my own business, you know what I'm saying? It seemed like you was minding some dick. No, I wasn't. Okay, see what had happened was, I need you to come down and get me out of the jail. No, I don't want to be associated with no fucking dick sniffer. You out here inhaling cocks and shit. No, mama, I didn't inhale the cock. I did probably live a couple times, but it wasn't that bad. Well, my report to the Facebook blocked me. I'm just saying. Thank you for sharing the video. But I'm just saying, this would be one of them kind of situations in life when it's just like hard to explain certain shit, and it's like, Mama, I just need you to come get me. I have a problem, okay? I got a problem. I'll be out here and I'm trying to keep my shit together, but I don't know how to help myself. It's just, yeah, they're everywhere, and every time I see one, I don't know what it is. Bitch, you ain't ride with me. No, mama, I just need you to come get me. I just need you to come get me. You ride in the back seat. Then you ride in the back seat of the car with the window down, looking like a puppy dog out the window. If you don't get your dick sniffing ass, this bitch, what the fuck? I need to go to rehab. I'm sorry. I just see dicks and I got to sniff them. I see a print and just, it's just, oh. Your ass silly. Hey, you got to do something to make it through some of the shit going on nowadays. Some of y'all sniffing dick and it wasn't that much of a situation, but y'all done sniffed the dick before. I just know it. Some of y'all done, you know, you probably didn't inhale the dick. Some of y'all probably did. But, you know, I'm just saying. I got love for all my dick sniffers. Some of y'all hear DS and you don't be thinking about the Nintendo DS. You be up here dick sniffing. I'm just saying. Now, some of y'all gonna go home and they say, Mama, what would you do if? And she gonna be like, bitch, hello? Hello? My mama just called me a bitch and hung up. You got it from somewhere. Your mama might have been a dick sniffer back in her day. I'm just saying. Some of y'all might not have been the first dick sniffer in your life. Some of y'all, you know, get the dick sniffing naturally. You know what I'm saying? Your mama, she wasn't a full dick sniffer. She only used one nostril. You know what I'm saying? She turned to the side. You know what I'm saying? She had to look around, make sure that people wasn't watching her when she was dick sniffing. I ain't got shit else better to do. Told you I've been drinking. I'm not calling her ass shit. So she can cuss me the hell out. Fuck that shit. I have my sister's number on deck. So you'd rather stay in jail and be a dick sniffer than be a free dick sniffer out in the world? And you know if you call your sister, she gonna call your mama. You call your sister. Now here's that one. Hey, yeah, this me. I need you to come get me. I'm down at the police station. Bitch, what the fuck did you do? I need you to come get me from the police station now. I'm not going to keep going back and answer the request, man. What was the request? I didn't see the request. Did I miss something? I'm sorry, I was on the thing. I was in the zone. What was the fucking request? I missed it. Send me another one. I don't know how I'm getting requests while I'm on the live. Anyway, so you don't want to call your mama and tell your mama you a dick sniffer. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. She said she going to call her sister so she can avoid calling her mama so her mama don't know that she a dick sniffer. Okay, so this what's going to happen. You're going to call your sister to avoid your mama, right? Okay, that's a lot of kids did shit like this. Look here, I don't want to get in trouble. I don't want mama knowing my business, so I'm going to call my sister. Hey, I need you to come get me from the police station. Bitch, what the fuck did you do? No, listen, just come get me. Or, bitch, how much do you fucking need? Well, shit, this is my third strike, so they might charge you. What, third strike? The fuck you do this? You hurt somebody? No, what video request? Oh, wait a minute, hold on. That might be what this one thing is down here. Oh, okay. Bring Stephanie on camera. Okay, I only did this for the first time last week. So we're going to do like interviews for dick sniffers. Oh, what's happening?
You and your damn dick sniffing.
No. I promise you.
Stop. To answer your question, we are still doing banana eating contests.
Very good. So for all the ladies who would be so inclined, the banana eating contest on the 26th is official, and you don't come down and sniffing the bananas. It's not a real deal. If somebody run a banana underneath their nose, I promise, I swear from the Lord, I'm gonna crack the fuck all the way up. So you can come and inhale it in a different medium, but by all means, please just show all of your talents because you are judging on technique. If you break the banana, you are losing. You must be at the spot.
I am at the spot. Remember? We're celebrating. We're celebrating right now.
Oh, okay. I know what you said, but give me a second. I'm there
Yeah.
as well. You should be.
You there? Are you
Mm-hmm.
sure? Because your ass is really
All the
sleepy
time.
right now. I ain't got nothing to do but toast. So there will be a banana eating contest. There will be a banana eating contest. There are some VIPs on sale. Those are now $40. General admission is $30 because remember it will come over the pre-sale. So for all you ladies out there, it is now VIP 40, GA 30, and for essential workers it is 25. There will also be some cupcakes there that will be left over to sell. We have strawberry cheesecake, we have Oreo, and we have chocolate with heat card. So
all of that shit. They gonna have cum-filled cupcakes. Look, I got shit to do. I ain't gonna be up here, fucking cupcakes all damn day trying to clean. Oh, I gotta fuck all the cupcakes.
And you got it will be 2 baskets. It will be 2 giveaway baskets. One small, one large. I'm sorry, I know I'm cutting out. It's kind of hard where I'm at right now.
The bigger, the better.
Yes, thank you, Jamie. The bigger, the better.
I have so many different things to say about that.
Of course you do, partner. And then the August show, you should. We gonna do entanglement, but it's the white and gold affair.
So we can do an entanglement in August.
Well, yeah, the entanglement of DC versus DC coming to Michigan.
Yep. So that will be the entanglement in August. Is DC coming to Detroit? And I know it's their first time for all the guys who are coming here. It's gonna be like their first time. So we need a whole bunch of ladies where y'all got to get ladies where it's their first time too. That way we got a whole bunch of virgins. All right. Everybody gonna be taking everybody virginity that night. And when you take somebody virginity, you just call it was an entanglement.
And come ready, DC is beyond ready to be here.
Thank you for sharing the video. So when you come, don't worry, ladies. We got wet wipes that'll be there in the building. So if you all the seats will be Scotch guarded, so you ain't got to worry about leaving a snail trail in the seat. So you can just come and have as much fun as you can. So, but yeah, it's gonna be one of them nights. You ain't never left a snail trail in the seat before?
Yes, I have.
Woo. Oh my goodness.
I'm hoping my mama's not watching this
video. But see, that's the whole thing. You just say I was in an entanglement.
Entanglement's an excuse for everything.
See, there you go. Monique, why you won't make it? That means you have to make it to the first one if you can't make it to the second one. So you just make it. Damn, you need a timeout with your silly ass. I'm just telling the truth. Okay? I'm letting y'all know how it goes
nothing
down.
But the truth.
We telling the whole truth, nothing but the truth. So help you guys. This is gonna be
it's
the entanglement of all this.
We gonna the snail trail is real, okay? So we're gonna have Scotch guard and wet wipes for all y'all. You know what I'm saying? So we want you to be sanitary, you know. So we are looking out for everybody's health. So if you need to, we have masks that'll be at the building, both for your face and your vagina. If you need to put a mask on your vagina, because that motherfucker coughing, that motherfucker might sneeze or something. We want everybody to feel safe. So we can put a mask on your vagina, okay? Because you probably ain't got anything.
Okay, so unfortunately, Chelsea talking about the hookahs. Unfortunately, at this venue, the lady already sells hookahs and
no, there's no hookahs.
There's no hookahs. There will be no hookahs though.
But it is on Finkel, so they got some hookers walking up and down the street on Finkel. So if you just need a hooker, go on Finkel, and in either direction, huh?
Hookah.
Not hookers,
That's what.
hookah.
Not hookers. Hookah. No, you said hookers.
Well, you know, some of them got a speech impediment. Some of them got a speech impediment. Wait a minute, you move and bought some land in Tennessee? Well, why don't you set me up a spot in Tennessee? We'll bring a show down there. We'll bring a show to Tennessee and do them just like Arrested Development. You know what?
Ooh, save a horse, ride a cowboy.
Save a horse, ride a cowboy. There we go.
Some of y'all be trying to save a stallion, huh?
Ooh, baby.
So we're gonna say stallion. What about the Mustangs? What about the thoroughbreds?
Okay. So listen, this is for my ladies everywhere, no matter where you might be at. What you say, vagina caught a cold? That pussy need to see an OB-GYN. Listen, some of y'all vaginas done caught a cold, a COVID, a corona. Listen, we want to protect everybody's everything. So whatever you know, we put some Benadryl up your twat. You know,
We're not trying to put them to sleep, damn.
some good dick will put you to sleep.
But so will Benadryl.
Platinum Gold will be there. Platinum Gold will be there next Sunday.
So this dick is like Benadryl. It's gonna put your ass to sleep, and it's gonna cure all your aches and woes. You know, y'all done had some dick that puts you to sleep. It's three kinds of good dick. I'm gonna tell y'all about it. It's three kinds of good dick. Okay, you got that kind of good dick that puts you to sleep. You don't roll out the wet spot. You don't go to the bathroom. You just and it just knock you the fuck out. Okay. So some of y'all know about that knock you the fuck out dick. Okay. Now number two, that good dick that send you to the kitchen. Soon as you knock that motherfucker off, you're like, damn, I'm hungry than a motherfucker now. I got to get something to eat. You want a sandwich? You just did a lot of work. You know what? You want some chicken? You want some eggs? You know what the fuck? You know some of that good dick will make your ass hungry than a motherfucker. It's like we gonna go to the Coney or something. Shit. Sometimes that good dick makes you hungry than a motherfucker. Now, here's that last one. And the last one is the most powerful. Okay? Some of that motherfucking get you so good shit that you just look at that motherfucker and be like, what did you do to me? And that one tear drop and roll. Ain't that boo-hoo crying, but you got that one tear that you try to pull that motherfucker back in, but that motherfucker's like right there and it get heavy than a bitch. And you just look at that motherfucker. I ain't gonna. No, I'm not gonna. That happened to you all one day. You need to leave them niggas alone. You was busy than the summer, my bitch. I'll definitely find a spot. Yes, find it. Listen, I don't give a fuck what city you're in, what state you're in. Yeah, listen, some of us can get from country to country. I know some of y'all in Australia be tuning in. We will come down under. So wherever you at, find me a venue. All I need is the number and the name. I'll talk all the business with them. We'll bring a show wherever you are. All right, I'm gonna get y'all off because y'all got a lot of noise coming through and it's going in on my meters over here.
So am I.
So I will kick it with y'all later. But post the flyer up and tag me to it. So that way the address will be on there.
Which one? Oh, the one for Sunday. Okay, that's good.
All right. All right. Now let me scroll up see if I missed anything. I'm sorry, y'all. I got on a kind of a zone there. Cool Butland, Tennessee, saw that one. Building the house. Oh, did good for you. Vagina caught cold. Yep, saw that one. Your voice going in and out. I got a lot more that'll go in and out. Okay, okay, I find a spot. Make sure you bring Platinum. Oh, Platinum, you know, anywhere I'm at, that's my homie. Um, Your dick will have you sleeping great. Man, listen here, make you miss your fucking alarm. You be reaching for shit in the bed that ain't even there. That's some of that motherfucking boy. You ever have a motherfucker knock you off one so good you be just look like you having Holy Ghost making snow angels in the bed, reaching for shit that you know ain't there, trying to tap, looking for a buzzer. Time the fuck out. Ain't no time out, bitch. Take it. Um, yes, Lord. Hey, good dick, great dick. Praise the Lord, dick. How you know me? Anyway, good dick make you hungry and happy and sleep all at the same time. There you go. You're supposed to eat the dick. That's what I'm saying. I'm in the dead country. I did a show in Alabama one time, and I've done different shows in the South at different points earlier in my career. And the one show I did in Alabama stood out more than a lot of different ones because it was a guy named Sinful that used to dance with us when we were up at Exile in Pontiac. And some of his people down in Tennessee, not Tennessee, I'm sorry, Alabama, was having this show. So he's like, hey, I'm going to bring a few of y'all. And we went down to do the show in Tennessee. Now, when we pull up to the club, we knew it was the country because of where he had us stand. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Prince? We knew that it was in the country because, for one, it's Alabama. But this was the only time I've ever pulled up to the club and seen the lineup, because up here we know it's a good night when we pull up and we see cars up and down the block, right? You see cars and trucks and shit lined up the block. Oh, it's gonna be a good night. We see a whole bunch of people here, right? When I pulled up to the club, I didn't know what the fuck to expect. I saw one car, pickup truck, pickup truck, pickup truck, pickup truck, pickup truck, pickup truck, tractor, horse. We at the club, the place where they got the tractor and the horse. Is this? Do they know what we doing tonight? He was like, yeah. I'm like, now normally you get some girls who like trucks. There's no doubt about that. You know what I'm saying? So that ain't no real big take back. But it was one car. One car. And I'm thinking that must be the bartenders. And I'm like, this look like it's definitely guys. And then I'm not sure how to take the rest of that. So we get out the car, and I'm telling you, and the horse was tied up to a post. Like, it looked like one of them old Western movies and shit. It was car, pickup truck, pickup truck, pickup truck, pickup truck, pickup truck, pickup truck, tractor. Some bitch rode a tractor to the motherfucking club. I'm like, oh, these some dirty bitches. These some dirty bitches. They coming to the club in a tractor, and somebody rode a horse here. I'm enough of an asshole. When we got inside, we had to go in, take care of our business, you know, get everything set up, get the show moving and whatnot. They didn't have a microphone, so they had a DJ, but the DJ he was playing, and it was really, you could tell they just threw this together. They were trying to do something, trying to put it together, but it was really last minute. They didn't have like the kind of DJs we have up here where he got a computer set up and he got turntables, whatnot. He had a PA system. I don't know if y'all know them old PA systems where like your grandpa probably had one where it had two tape decks, one to record, one to play. Then it had a record player on the top, and then the equalizer underneath the tape decks where you can slide the sound up and down to make the bass or the treble go up. He lying again. I'm telling the truth. So he had some shit like that with an aux cord in it. So I'm looking, I'm like, this is going to be interesting. What's up, Miss Tyler? Share the video for me. So we get in there, and I'm like, okay, well, let me see your microphone. He's like, oh, man, I'm just playing the music, but, we don't have a microphone. Normally, this is like a karaoke club. It's a karaoke club, and y'all ain't got a microphone? Nah, motherfuckers just sing. We in the South, we just sing loud. So how am I supposed to talk to the women? Well, I just turn down the volume when you start talking to them, but you got to speak up. Okay. Hey, I'm a professional. I'm gonna make it do what it do, no matter what, right? So, the fuck. So I get in, say, all right, ladies, and he turned the volume down, and I go into my thing, and then just trying to talk and welcome everybody for coming out. Thank you very much. All right, I need to know who's a Rough Rider in the house, and they Rough Rider. They not. This is the South. They not really used to like New York, so they didn't know what I was talking about when I was. I said, where the Rough Riders at? They Rough Riders. We ride rough horses, and that's exactly what the fuck I was talking about. Because none of y'all bitches ride a motorcycle in here. Who rode the horse? I need to see who got a saddle rash. Sure enough, lady stood up. That's me and Wilbur out there. The horse name is Wilbur. Oh, this is too easy. I can't make this shit up. So lady stood up, and sure enough, she was bow-legged than a motherfucker. Her legs were so bow-legged, it looked like her pussy was in parentheses. She was so bow-legged. I don't think her knees have ever touched in her entire life. It was horrible. But she's like, yeah, that's my horse Wilbur out there. So, okay, all right. I see what kind of night this is gonna be, and it was an interesting show because it was country. It was country. Like a lot of our clubs and bars up here, they have like chicken wings and lamb chops, different things that you can get. This place, they had corn on the cob. They had corn on the cob and whole. Not, I shouldn't say whole chickens, but they sell like 8 pieces. You know what I'm saying? Where was this club? This was in Alabama. They were selling like 8-piece dinners for chicken. You know what I'm saying? Like they was frying up like the big pieces, not the chicken wings. They was filling your ass up in the club, and whole corn on the cob. So I'm looking at this bitch, and she's watching the show, eating the whole corn on the cob, and I'm just talking right, and I'm like, I already don't have a fucking microphone, so it's like I got distracted. I was like, so you gonna put that whole thing in your mouth? And she's like, huh? It was country, not just little country. It was country. What kind of fucking club sell whole corn on the cob? Not even the short corn. This was the long corn on the cob. Did you have a cowboy hat on? I did not have a cowboy hat on. They didn't know quite how to take me because, well, my man Sinful, he was from down there. So he went out with chaps and a cowboy hat and one of the big old ropes and whatnot. And, he did the cowboy routine. A couple of other guys, like, went out there and they just did their regular shows. But here I come looking like a vampire, and they did not know what the fuck to think of me because I'm out here. I think I had a spike necklace on, a full-length leather coat, and I come out with a hood like the Undertaker. Only thing they understood was the whip. You know what I'm saying? They're like, yeah. I'm like, no, this ain't that kind of nigga. This ain't a nigga whip. This is a pussy whip. Don't get. That is so bad on so many different levels. Yeah, so this is a pussy whip, not a nigga whip. So y'all don't get the fucking wrong idea. You know what I'm saying? So they was kind of used to the whip idea, but they wasn't used to the rest of it. So I did my routine, and I really didn't know what the fuck I was going out to because I went last, and I did not think they was going to take my show well because when I first came out, and the Undertaker music come on, and they all like, this guy playing funeral music. Yeah, I feel like I'm supposed to start praying. You just see the look of confuse on them. The South, corn on the cob. That's what the fuck they was eating in the club. So then after the bitch was eating corn on the cob, you see her on the side like this. Yeah, they was looking at me like I was the Walking Dead. They didn't know how to take the Undertaker routine. So that was definitely one of those shows where it's like, what the fuck? Now, Stephanie brought up something that I want to ask. I think it was Janie that said the bigger the better. Now, I have had shows where I had guys on the show that didn't have any penis at all. Then I've had guys that come on the show with dick so big it looked like it had a knee in it. And On each one of those occasions, I've heard the women look at both of them and say, "Oh hell no." Now, I'll tell you, I'll go from large to small because I know y'all have heard, some of y'all who've been around have heard these two particular stories before. There's a guy. You're dead? Oh, you would be if you fucked with one of them. There's this particular guy named Ladies Man. We were doing a show down in Jackson, Michigan. And this is when I'm fairly new and I'm learning how to talk on the microphone aside from just perform. So my boy Aisley, he brought the guy and he said, "Hey, I got a special guest. I want you to bring him out." When you say bring him out, it means I'm talking on the microphone. I'm like, "Hey, coming to the stage, bringing another dynamite entertainer to you." I'm doing that kind of thing, right? I've never seen him perform before, so I'm like, "All right, cool, no problem." I just know his name is Ladies Man, so I'm going to try to talk him up so the audience is excited about him, right? The only thing I know so far is what I saw him put on when I was in the dressing room. He had on one of those old MC Hammer Johnny Gill suits where it had the great big old shoulders on it. It had no shirt underneath, but it was kind of like a belly jacket because it like it stopped right at his belly button, but and the pants was the exact same pattern, but they was like hammer pants, you know, but they looked like the thighs was like way out there and whatnot. So I'm looking at dude's outfit and I'm like, okay. So when I'm talking on the microphone, I'm like, "Hey, we're gonna take it back for you for all the ladies who like some of that old school. We're gonna give you something that your mama and your daddy probably remember. Might have made you off of, right?" So then he comes out dancing to not Johnny Gill, I'm sorry, Bobby Brown, "My Prerogative." All right. Some of the people kind of vibing with it. They like, doing the old school shit with him, you know what I'm saying? Everything was cool, right? So he, my prerogative. So the women, they kind of like, all right, enjoying him. They not taking him too serious because they think, okay, some of the guys who open the show are either new or they're just getting them out of the way till some of the other guys come out. So he starts getting into it. He took his jacket off. Can't touch this MC Hammer voice. Yes, it was kind of like that. The big old shoulders on the jacket, no shirt underneath it, little taco meat sticking out. You know what I'm saying? And he had on like the hammer pants, and the outfit was meticulous back in '82. But now this is like 2001, and so motherfuckers looking at it like, all right, well, it's costume, old school, whatever. Play along, just have some fun with it. So he took his shirt off, or the jacket, I should say, and he's still dancing to "My Prerogative." Now the women are kind of looking like, okay, well, what's he about to do? So he finds his victim, volunteer, has this lady come sit in the chair right up front, and he's dancing around, whatnot, dancing around her. She don't know it. I'm like, all right, ladies, y'all ain't ready for this. I didn't know at the time what the fuck was getting ready to happen yet. But again, I'm a dancer, so I recognize certain things when I see him. I see him dancing, and he slaps the front of his thighs and grabs his pants. Now, that is a move that will let you know he has rip-away pants on. So when a guy slaps his front of his thighs and grabs his pants, the next move is you snatch the pants up, and then they rip off, and now here he is. He done snatched his pants off in this big dramatic thing. Nobody can tear their pants off for real. You ain't that damn strong, no matter how strong you are, to rip some pants off from the front. But these are theater pants. So I see what he's getting ready to do. I'm like, all right, lady, here it comes. And now that you see it, I'm kind of like, okay, what's getting ready to happen? You see it on their face like, I was so upset at myself when this next thing happened. He snatched his pants off to the front. And when he snatched his pants off to the front, you see the legs come up like this here. So the two legs went up just like that. And you see the whole audience go. And some of the girls, they like. And then his dick hit him in the chest. And then went back down and hit him on his knee. And I'm holding the microphone and I'm like. And you see the rest of the audience go. And it's like when the motherfucker hit him in his chest, the nigga had to dodge it so it didn't hit him in the face. He did one of these moves because the motherfucker was like, and then went back down and hit him in his knee. So you see all the women, and I was like, how come nobody told me This motherfucker was about to do this shit. I feel disrespected about the eye sockets. Somebody should have told me this was finna happen. So, anyway, I'm like, all right, ladies, all y'all said y'all want the big one. There you go. How many of y'all can handle that? And then you see the whole audience go. So now he dancing to all these other motherfucking songs. I couldn't really tell you which fucking song it is. Nigga should have been dancing to Swing Low because that motherfucker was just like. Now, the girl that was in the chair, she doesn't know what the fuck is going on now. She's just sitting there like trying to get around this big motherfucker. Because now he's dancing around and you just see making like Star Wars sounds as it go by. So he walks up behind her. He said, "Run, bitches, run." This nigga got a snake would feel intimidated by this motherfucker. A snake would look at that and be like, "Oh hell no!" It was like that. You know what I'm saying? So he walked up behind the girl. Now I guess she felt safe because he was behind her and she was sitting in the chair and whatnot. The motherfucker stood behind her and then laid that motherfucker over her shoulder, just like that. So he just his dick over her shoulder, and she was like. Now that part, you ever see some shit like that when they do it with a snake in the circus or anything like that? When they put that big old anaconda over their shoulder, his dick over her shoulder, just and flap that motherfucker, and it went from her shoulder to her titty, and it's just sitting there, and then she's sitting there like. I'm on the microphone, so I'm supposed to keep talking, but I'm feeling like it's like I really don't want to keep looking, but it's like it's part of the job, right? We strippers, so you see shit. So it's like, all right, now, hey girl, we got the head and shoulders now. What you gonna do? And she went, and that motherfucker said, "Poop, poop." So he reached around the front of her. He reached around the front, like a reach around. He reached around, right? He reached around and grabbed the head of that motherfucker, took it around her neck like this, and choked the bitch with his dick. Pulled it tight. She was like, "Ooh." Now I know a lot of y'all done choked on a dick, but how many of y'all ever been choked by a dick? There's a big ass, literally big ass difference. And I'm on the microphone and I'm like trying to figure out. I'm half. I don't know what to say about some of this shit that I'm seeing because it's like I don't want to be sitting here watching this shit, but I'm literally entertained because I'm like I've never seen this shit before. You know, this is like watching circus porn because he's choking the bitch with his dick from the outside. Some of y'all choke on dick from the inside and don't do that well. You ain't never had a motherfucker choke you with a dick from the outside. And he yoked her up like, you know, and she's sitting there yoked up by the dick, looking big in the eyes, and I'm like, all right, there you go, ladies. Y'all wanted the big one, so there you go. And then after he choked the bitch with the dick, he unleashed that motherfucker, drug it back around her, over her shoulder, and then motherfucker didn't even bow. He just walked away, tucked his dick in, and went down the steps. Left the whole audience sitting there like. I said, no, have your mouths open now. That motherfucker walked away. Your mouth wasn't open a second ago. You're liable to get, you know, your tonsils knocked back with that motherfucker. And so they just sitting there. So that was one extreme situation. And I went down in the dressing room and I was very upset. I'm like, and I looked at Ace Lee, I'm like, how come you didn't tell me what the fuck I was talking on the microphone for? You can't be doing shit like that to me because I didn't know what the fuck to say. He said, so that's what makes you a professional, when you adapt and you say shit anyway. But I'm like, motherfucker. And then I looked at him and I'm like, who do you actually get to fuck with that thing? He says, well, most women are curious about it. They like looking at it, but they really can't take it. I'm like, so who do you really get the fuck? He says, either very, very large women or very, very tall women. And then he could only get the head in because I'm telling you, that motherfucker needed 2 different area codes. You know, he couldn't wear shorts, not regular shorts. You know, he had to wear cargo shorts with the pockets on the inside. And I'm like, well, this man trying to kill a lady with his dick. How can you call the police? You can call the police, but the thing is explaining that shit. You know, I done been had my whole heart pushed to the side and shit, because you gonna end up with a dick in your throat from the bottom, not from the top, because he was gonna fuck you from the bottom, and you was gonna have a Flintstone hickey in the top of your head, just doop up at the top of you, and I wouldn't want that much dick. I'm sorry. Guys talk about, yeah, I got this and I got that. I ain't never been one to, false flag, because if I'm gonna tell you something, eventually I want you to find out the truth, and I don't want to tell you I got this, motherfucking baby arm, and then you get there and it's only his foot. So I don't want to do that. And you fucking ain't gonna have no walls. That bitch ain't have no foundation. You get fucked with that motherfucker, you gonna lose everything. So it was horrible, right? So now there's an opposite story that happened. This is when we were dancing at Little Darlings in Flint. We would do an amateur night the first Saturday of every month. And the way we did it, we just let guys come in who wanted to dance and were curious about it, but never had an opportunity to really perform before. So this one day, a guy comes up. He said, "Hey, I heard you're doing an amateur night. I want to dance." We were like, "Okay." Now, looking at him, he's an older white guy. I'm going to say, when I say older, I'm going to say late 60s. He was like late 60s, older white guy. All white hair, in like one of those starter track suits. Y'all remember the starter track suits where when you walk, you do the shik like a snowsuit? I mean, when you walk and make that sound. He had on a starter track suit with the matching jacket and shoes. So now with the starter jackets, it wasn't the kind of jacket where you could, zip it all the way down. It only zipped like to your sternum, and then you'd have to pull the motherfucker the rest way off, and it had the kind of hood that you could roll up in the collar. Y'all remember the old starter jackets. He had on a whole starter suit with some New Balance shoes on that matched. So I'm looking, and I'm like, he think he is killing the game, right? So me and Platinum there, and we like, okay, so you really want to dance? And he was like, yeah, I got something special I want to do for the ladies. Nigga, fuck any bitch after him, man, that's gonna fall in. I swear I would not. Now, so we say, okay, well, what is it that you want to do? Do you have some music? Normally, guys, we give you like one or two songs or whatnot. You're like, yeah, I'm gonna play my harmonica when I come out. So I just wanted to play my harmonica, and then I'm gonna give you the nod, and then you start the song. So when he said play the harmonica, I'm thinking maybe he doesn't know what kind of amateur night it is. So I say to him, I said, well, we're exotic dancers. So when you go up on the stage, you're going to be they expect to see you to dance or perform for them, making it sexy. He's like, oh yeah, that's why I'm going to play my harmonica. I'm not going to crush anybody's dream. Maybe this might have been the one thing he'd been wanting to do his whole life, right? So he goes in the dressing room, and he's not really doing nothing but just like listening to the other guys talk, but he's sitting there, he's trying to hype himself up. He's like, yeah, I'm about to go out here and do it. I'm about to go out and do the thing. So we were like, all right. So once again, I feel like I was set up. I feel like I was bamboozled, and this cannot be really happening. Somebody's trying to punk me. You got the 75 on the wrong direction. Fuck it around with your life. Not the wrong way, on the wrong way. I meant go north on 75 south. What? So he gets on the stage, and I was like, all right, ladies, we got something for you. He didn't even wait for me to call him out. He just walked on the stage, and I'm like, all right, ladies, the next amateur we're going to bring out to you said he got something special for you, and I just need y'all to pay attention to the stage and get ready to show some love. And soon as I said that, he pulled out that harmonica, and he started playing like his life depended on it. And with a harmonica, you got to inhale and exhale, and you see him just playing with the harmonica, and he's going all in playing this blues song. And had it not been our environment, you could say, okay, it was kind of impressive. It was at least entertaining, because he was performing, and he's like flossing his harmonica and doing everything with it, right? And I'm like, all right. And then he looked and he said, and that meant put on the blues song. So he finally put the harmonica down. So I pushed play on the song, and he took his jacket off. He had to take the starter jacket off. He grabbed the back of the starter jacket and he pulled it over the front. He had on a little white. It was supposed to be a white beater, but you know how sometimes when a white beater done been sweated out, it start turning yellow or that kind of ashy gray. So he had on the redneck wife beater, whatnot. And he had a little white fur sticking out the side of the wife beater like this here. And so the women looking at him like, and he's doing some of the typical cheesy old man dances. Like, oh yeah, girl, you don't know nothing about this here, girl. Oh shit now. Oh yeah, girl. Oh, he doing the yeah, girl like a motherfucker. So, a couple of the ladies that was there, they was kind of like, ooh yeah, okay, go ahead. Yay. I said, hey, go give him a couple dollars. Go give him a couple dollars. Now, that is the turning point of this story. They went over there, and just the women walking up to him, he kind of like stood back and froze for a second. So they threw a total maybe about $8 on him. $8, 2 from one, 6 from the other one. When he saw them $8 hit the motherfucking floor, he grabbed the front of that wife beater and went click, and that bitch wouldn't tear. He went click, and that bitch wouldn't tear. He said, fuck it. Took it over the top, and now you just see Santa Claus beard all down the front. He just got all types of white hair, some of it stringy, some of it curly, some of it don't know where the fuck it want to be. And he looked and he was like, and somebody went, woo! And he said, they love me. He grabbed the waistband of them starter track pants and shoot down to his ankles. I'm gonna show you how to get one. When he pulled his starter track pants down to his ankles, when I tell you the entire club is sitting there looking like, for one, he had on he had on like some of the original New Balance socks that came over his knee. You couldn't see any of his calf. The sock was over his kneecap. That ain't the bad part. The white hair that was all over his chest and stomach, he had a fully covered red pubic bush. And this was like one of those kind of pubic bushes. I don't know if y'all ever seen like 60s or 70s porn when they just didn't give a fuck. And he had a 70s bush that looked like he had carrot top and a leg lock. But that's not the problem. There was a dent in the middle of the red bush. So when I tell you everybody went like this, everybody went. It looked like he had a fur G-string on. It looked like he had a red fur G-string because the color contrast, all white hair everywhere up here, but then he had a red bush on. It's like maybe he got on a costume or something. Maybe that's not. Maybe he pulled it up like, and it's like a fur. What is that button in the middle just pushed in? And I heard somebody say that looks like a belly button, and I'm like, no, that. Can't be. Hold on a second. This is what we saw in the middle of that red bush. It looked, I don't know if my hair could do it. It kind of like it was peeking out like this here. And the most crazy stories. He had a fur G-string on with a belly button on the front, and then he just started walking around everybody like, pushing that belly button on everybody. And he went to a couple of the ladies, and now, some women, when a dancer approaches them and they don't want any attention, can be very rude. Oh, hell no, on, go running. Nobody did that. You just see women getting up real quick and a couple of them tried to sit there and they got this all humping on their stomach. And the whole time he humping on their stomach with that extra belly button, he like, yeah, It was his, I can't even call it a dick. It was his dick. His dick. That's all he had was just dick. He didn't pull his dick out. He pulled his dick. And yeah, that's all he had. And he was walking around trying to impregnate everybody with this extra belly button. And yeah, it was definitely an innie, and it looked like an extra nipple. I think a belly button would be insulted by this. You know, it looked like a large nipple, but not quite a full outie belly button. And he's walking around with this nipple, pushing it on and just humping his nipple with this fur mane. It looked like that. Like if a goldfish had a lion's mane on it, that's kind of like what it looked like, a goldfish with a fur mane on it. You know, and it's just like if a goldfish had a red afro, that's kind of like what it was. And I'm sitting here and Platinum came. He said, "How come you're not talking on the mic?" That ain't his. What he got on? And Platinum, he's trying to be serious, but at the same time, he got something on? I'm like, no. He just got socks on and that's it? Ain't that why is it made out of fur? I'm like, it's not a costume. That's got to be a G-string because it got a button on the front of it. I said, that's not a button. He go, no. I was like, I was like, yeah. He's like, I'm going back in the dressing room, and left me. Damn, I just spit my water out. You know you don't spit. Well, he was confident. Let him be great. I didn't stop him. For one, I couldn't bring myself to say anything. So he didn't stop until I could get myself back together. So I'm like, okay, ladies, all right. Big Willie style just came out here and put it on y'all. I need you to take a bow, Big Willie. Take a bow, Big Willie. And he was like, oh, Big Willie, okay. And they all clapped for him. And when they clapped for him, he was like, you want me to do an encore? I was like, no encores needed. Take a bow. Now, when normally I say take a bow, you face the audience, whatever, bow, however you feel like doing it. This motherfucker did not do the bow the conventional way. He bowed to pick his clothes up that he had snatched off on the stage with his ass pointing toward the crowd. That was so disrespectful. I feel like I know this man better than I know my kids, because it's like, so that red just go all the way up there, huh? Just that red fur just go all the way up there, huh? Okay, get off the damn stage. So he walks away, and now normally when you have an audience, they'll be having different conversations. Some people be at the bar, some people in their own, group, and they talking and whatnot. You could look around to see the club, and everybody's sitting there like, you saw that? Did he just? And he just push. What? And then everybody just look at me and go, was that supposed to happen? Did you know that? Did you set us up? Is this a camera? What? That wasn't real, was it? Hey, Yellow Belly. Everything yellow on me, baby. A 6-year-old would have more than that and been insulted. Yeah, he told everybody to kiss his furry ass. But now that's not even the worst part. I guess that is the worst part. But he goes to the bar that's downstairs, because we were on the second level, and that's where the men danced, right? He went down to the first level, started drinking. So it comes time to judge the contest, and there was 2 other guys that had performed before him. And so they come up, and the women were the audience judges. The women in the audience were the judges. So they yelled for who they voted for and whatnot. And he never came up to get judged. So the end of the night, I'm talking end of the night, like 2:05. We done said, thank y'all for coming out. God bless. Have a good night. Let us know when you make it home safe. He comes upstairs then. Okay, where's my money? What you talking about? Where's my money? Did you leave some money up here? No, 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 from the contest. You weren't even up here when we judged it. Oh, yeah, I know, but I won. What makes you say that? Did somebody tell you that? Somebody say some shit to you? He's like, no, no, no. But I know I got naked, and the women were clapping me, and I made some money. Okay. So that means I won, right? No. Well, but I got naked. That definitely, in your case, doesn't mean you won. You can't walk around pulling your third nipple out on everybody and just making them. Then you feel like you won. Oh, well, did the other guys get naked? I said, one of them did. Yeah, yeah. He's like, oh, did he make some money? I said, yeah, he made a baby about $30, $40. Oh, shit, he did better than I did. Well, I don't get anything? And then Platinum over my shoulder, well, you know you can come back for the next amateur night. I'm like, but you shut the fuck up. No, we don't want. He said you can come back for the next amateur night. Oh, all right, well, I'll see you guys then. I'm going to bring my harmonica again. I said, you know what? Why don't you do this? You just come out, play the harmonica for the opening, and we will after you play the harmonica at the very open. We'll, what time you want me here? I said, you're gonna go on at 8:58, and we're gonna open the doors at 9. And he went, okay, just be here. He was like, oh, yes. I said he was gonna go on at 8:58, and the doors don't open till 9. But he was gonna start the show off. Why you take Grandpa dreams from him? I didn't take his dreams. I didn't tell him that he did bad. I just told him that he didn't win. For one, motherfucker, you wasn't even here when the ladies voted. Now, what's bad is if he was there when the women voted, he might have won just from them reacting. We go off of volume and, cheers and whatnot. And he definitely would have gotten a response from being up there. It's just the initial response of shock, and then people, if you've never seen a whole audience go, huh? It's like they go, huh, huh, and it's like, the whole audience did that shit. I have a question. By all means, please. What is your question? So we literally have seen them in all stages of in between, from the most gargantuan to the non-existent. Now, I've heard ladies say that they can't have anything unless they got the great big one. They need the great big one so they can have a good time, and they want to feel filled up, and they want their shit pushed in. Platinum is crazy. You have no idea. Then you get some women who say they don't want their shit all beat up, and they don't want to be walking crooked for a month, so they prefer something on the other end of the spectrum. So I'm just saying, whatever y'all like is whatever y'all like. And we have guys there who are all different levels of the spectrum, and unfortunately, I've seen all of it. Ugh, and that shit is disturbing. What the hell? Yes, Platinum is definitely crazy. I'm gonna agree to that. So, now, for everybody who's just now tuning in, first off, please share the video. We look forward to having you at 2 of our shows that we got coming up. Oh, there's a question. The question says, we all know you love to get your life saved, but if your girl had dental work done and she couldn't save your life for a few days, would you use it against her? That's a very interesting question. No, I wouldn't hold it against her because then it comes into a situation of she can't do something. I won't be mad at somebody for something they can't do. Now, if nothing happened and she just wouldn't do it, well, then she wouldn't be my woman. As simple as that. But she gets something done in her mouth, dental work, and she can't. It's not her fault. So I'm not going to be upset with you. I'm going to be very eager, maybe, when your mouth gets back right, once you heal up or, get ready to do whatever. But no, I'm not going to be mad at you for what you can't do. Now, if you, for whatever reason, tell me, no, I don't do that, there is no relationship. I want normal size because I would like to keep my walls. I understand that. I, oh, do I? How he is on the mic. Platinum is definitely on the microphone. That's where I learned from as far as talking on the microphone. Everything, well, I can't say everything because there's certain shit that I say that nobody would say. But I got my finesse from being on the mic from Platinum. I know Platinum ain't got it all like the rest of us. Platinum will get on the microphone and he'll start praying for the whole audience immediately. See, that's what's wrong with y'all. Some of y'all need Jesus. Some of y'all need church. Some of y'all down on your knees and you ain't praying. Some of y'all down there doing everything else but. So you know what? I need all y'all to shut up. You're gonna pray right now. Right now. Lord, help these stupid hoes in here. Not all of them is hoes, but some of them, they know who the hoes are. And so for the hoes that need help, we gonna need you to put your hands on what somebody else do because boy, the level of stupidity of some of these hoes you've created, we know you gave them intelligence, they just choose not to use it. So what we gonna do right now is we gonna pray that some of the sense that might have got knocked out of them gets put back in there, not put in there like Ray put a baby in there. You know what I'm saying? That's why her C-section is sideways on where her kidney's gonna be, and she tell everybody she got stabbed. We know that baby came out of kidneys, Lord, but you know what? We gonna say she gonna be all right, and we gonna let her keep telling that lie because we don't put people business out there like that. So what we gonna do now? We gonna pray that some of the sense get put back in to see some of these women because they definitely ain't spending no dollars in here. So we need to pray that they get some sense because if they get some sense, hopefully it'll add up to some dollars because they definitely ain't got enough respect to show up with some dollars at the club where they know that dollars matter. Sorry. Whew. But those wouldn't be his exact words, but it would be something on that level. So that is the level that he goes to fuck off. Now I have seen other guys go off in the club where it's like sometimes it's frustrating when you in the audience and you putting forth a good show, you putting forth a good, investment in yourself, and then the audience don't appreciate it. Sometimes it can be kind of frustrating. One of the funniest ones I've seen, we found out there was a guy who was dancing for us that would go and dance for men. Now, we don't do that. So we had a conversation with him like, hey, whatever lifestyle you choose to leave, that's up to you. You by all means go do you and be happy doing you, but we don't want people to, damn, you going to hell with gasoline drawers on in a handbasket. I don't wear drawers and I don't carry handbaskets. But anyway, we found out, that this is what he was doing. So he's like, listen, if that's what you're going to do, go do that. But don't go back and forth. Okay? So go be happy over there. But when they look at you, they don't say that dancer did that weird shit. They say those dancers. We knew it. No, it was just you. We don't want that stigmata on us. And the cat that ran. So when we had this conversation with him, he was like, okay, well, I'm going to finish out the night, and then, I'll go ahead and do what I'm going to do. So that meant you go dance for the boys. We going to stay here and dance for the women, right? So we doing what's called G-Spot, and this is at Henry's Palace on Finkel. We dancing. Everybody's making money except him. Now, we ain't said nothing to the audience. Some people knew. Some people didn't. he ain't getting tipped like everybody else is getting tipped. Then all of a sudden, he gets mad. Go gets the microphone from DJ. Hey, cut the music off. Go stands in the front of the stage, middle of the G spot with no music. So everybody else who was dancing turns around, looks at him. The whole club who was at least enjoying the music turns around, looks at him in the center of the stage. This is some bullshit. I'm out here dancing for y'all. I know how to fucking dance. I know what the fuck I'm doing. I know what kind of body I got. And he make his chest jump. Y'all man ain't built like this at home. Jump, jump, jump. And he said, well, you know what? Fuck this. Fuck y'all. I go dance for them boys down the street. Boom! And dropped the microphone and walked out the club in his G-string. So, I go get the microphone, pick up the microphone. Ladies, the comments and statements that you just heard were that of solo of that dancer. They do not reflect on the opinions or the establishment of any other entertainers. That's that motherfucker. Don't hold any of that against us as a whole, because we don't no, not at all. So then I took the microphone and I handed it to the DJ, and it just left everybody stuck because you couldn't get back into a zone after that. How do you do some shit and say some shit like that and just walk the fuck away? And then he walked out of Henry's Palace in his G-string. He didn't go to the dressing room and get his bag. He didn't at least take his bag with him where the rest of his clothes was. This motherfucker just walked out the front of the club with his G-string on. It's led us to such confusion because, motherfucker, where was you really going? Did you drive? Did you get dropped off? Were you going down the street to dance for some guys? And if so, do they really live close by? What the fuck? There was so much confusion all over the club. There was quite a few dancers that went to dance for men, then turned fully to the other side. It was a couple that we heard about, and like I said, once we find out that's what you do, again, we don't judge anybody. If you do what you do, by all means, go be happy, but we just don't want you teeter-tottering back and forth, because we don't want the mixed message that all of us do what you choose to do. Not at all. What's up, Miss RN? I see you logged on there. I got to let you know, and let me make this statement while I'm thinking about it, that on the 26th, all nurses, all healthcare workers get in half off for the show that's back on Finkel at Hush Lounge Social Club. I have to say social club specifically so that everybody knows the social club and not a bar, and that's why we can be open. So we look forward to y'all being in the building, and anybody who works in the healthcare industry, you get in half off. Even if you get tickets today, they're half off of what's half off when you get to the door. Dun, 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 dun. So, there was another little dancer. I shouldn't even put any description in this story. But we kind of thought this guy might have been a little alternative, right? But you never know, because they say that about all male dancers, that everybody's gay, right? So we all know that everybody's going to have something to say about everybody, let alone if you are a unique individual at all. But we know we're men and shit don't get down like that, right? So there's this one video that pops up of this one particular dancer at a private party. Now, this party is packed. It's all types of people everywhere. And he's in the front of the stage just dancing. And you can't really see the audience. You just see all these, the audience from the back, and everybody like looking at him dance, and so he's dancing, and then he do this move, and he whatever, and he came out of his costume. So now he's walking around the floor acting like he's singing the song, but his dick dangling. You know, so now we see him walk up to somebody on the side of the stage, take their head like this here and pull them in close. And I'm like, they had titties, but they had a beard. And I'm like, I'm looking, I'm like, maybe it's the light because it's dark in there. I definitely see titties, but I'm not sure about the rest of that. You know what I'm saying? So, okay, whatever. So he leave from dancing from that motherfucker, go to the next one, and this one had a ball fade. You know, now girls been rocking the ball cuts for a while. So from the back, when he grabbed this motherfucker by the head like this here, and that was the thing, he started grabbing motherfuckers by the head, grabbing them by the head here, and he started doing this, but you only see is the ball fade, but then the motherfucker had some pink shit on, so I'm thinking, okay, well, whatever. Then he turned to the side with the motherfucker in the pink on, and this motherfucker, crispy, goatee beard lined up, but the shirt was pink and there wasn't no titties, but it was just had the strong J bow in the middle. So I'm sitting there and I'm looking, I'm like, no, this can't. No, that bitch. She just probably got the no. And I'm trying to make every excuse in my mind because I don't want to really believe what I'm seeing, right? So now this video shows this particular entertainer. There's no shadow of a doubt who he is. You know what I'm saying? From the look of it just being him to his style of performing, I'm looking. I'm like, no. They just some ugly ass women. They just some strong big back women. You know, maybe he just went to a strong bitch party. You know, maybe that ain't it. And she got a bad eczema just right there about the 5 o'clock shadow area, and then he went to the next motherfucker. And when I tell y'all there was no shadow of a doubt that this was just straight man, well, shouldn't say straight man, but you know that this was definitely a guy, and he grabbed the guy out the audience, pulled him to the middle of the floor, turned around and hoisted cheeks, and I was like, oh no, how did this motherfucker? For one, he just disrespected the whole male dance game. Now, when I saw this video, I'm like, this is the most stupid of stupid motherfuckers I've ever seen, because there's no way you would even let a video get recorded of you doing some shit like this and then you put that shit out. And so he showed up to perform at the club that we were having. And me and Platinum caught this motherfucker at the door. It was like, hey, I don't know if you know about your business that's out there like that, but we saw it. And no, see, that wasn't me. Nigga, that was you. Well, no, I did a party before, but you know, it was women there, and it was some guys, you know, that, you know, it was guys, you know, that was there, but you know, they wasn't the ones we was performing for. You ain't got to lie, Craig. We saw the motherfucking video. Whatever you choose to do you. Be happy doing you. Because they look like they was about to be happy doing you. But that ain't the point. You just need to decide which side of the fence you're going to perform on, because we don't want, again, that mixed stigmata. This is a straight club. This is what we do here. We don't allow guys in. If you're working, that's one thing. But if you're not working, guys aren't allowed in our particular club. There, y'all can do whatever y'all want to do. So if you're going to perform for them, go do it. Go. Over there. Do that shit over there. Don't go here. You go there. Okay? So it's he tried to deny it again. He was like, motherfucker, don't make me pull this video up right now. Though I've seen ugly women before. I've seen quite a few ugly women. I've seen some manly ugly women where it was like no doubt, but they still had something feminine about them. And these was not even the ones that was trying to be feminine. They had some shit going on. And if you put foundation over that 5 o'clock shadow at 8 o'clock, it's still not going to match right. So save all that and take that shit over there. So again, that is just us trying to accommodate doing ladies' nights out, so that when we have ladies in the audience, they feel secure that it's a ladies' night out. That's not us discriminating against them, but you have your own particular venue. We don't come fucking around with y'all shit over there. Don't come fucking our shit up over here. I used to have so much fun at Henry's, but then also Henry's was one of the most frustrating places for me that I ever performed at, because it was so much political shit that was going on with the male dancing that sometimes it got in the way of the entertainment. And it made sometimes to the point where you couldn't genuinely entertain the ladies because of some of the other extracurricular bullshit some of the other guys were doing. And I can't even say entertainers, because it didn't become about who was the best entertainer or who was doing the best stage show. It became who was fucking who, and who wouldn't let you sit and watch the show when whatever was going on, because they didn't want you being googly eyed over anybody else but them. So again, I don't cater to such bullshit. Let me see what time it is. All right, we got a little bit of time. So we have good quality shows where you ladies are more than welcome to come and have a good time with us. I put on quality shows where you ain't got to worry about no bullshit. You ain't got to worry about no disrespectful hygiene. And I mean disrespectful hygiene, because sometimes these motherfuckers hygiene be on high beams and be disrespectful. Can you just walk up to a motherfucker and that shit just hit you like, did this motherfucker slap me with funk? What the fuck? So some of that funk will slap the fuck out you. You walk up to a motherfucker and just pow. It's like, oh shit. Yeah, that one caught me in the eye. All right, motherfucker. I hit. Oh shit. There goes some more of it. Ooh, fuck. That one caught me in the nose. And it's like you getting hit, but you can't fight back because this shit's everywhere. You just start fighting the air, just the bitch kung fu in the air, like, oh shit, I can't get rid of it. Oh no. What the fuck? And you can't fight the air because the funk is there and it's everywhere. Look, you were a pretty boy, and you would have stopped their money, and they females would have been put on dick punishment. I don't think that's a good enough reason. If you are okay. When it comes to male dancers who are in relationships, if you are in a relationship with a young lady, she doesn't have to be there at the club every night. She can be there on special occasions. Because especially if you are intimidated by her seeing somebody else who's going to catch her eye, and you worried about she might pursue her wandering eye for whoever caught her attention, then you got trust issues in your home. So don't have her at the fucking club. That's the first motherfucking thing. Second thing is, shut the fuck up. If she's here, let her enjoy the show. Because no matter who she gets entertained by, y'all going home together at some point, so that should be all the fuck that matters. I don't fall for that insecure bullshit. I was told about a performance where a male dancer went up to a female to dance on her, and he put his head between her legs, and she had really bad odor. His nose started bleeding. True story. I know that it has happened a lot of times where you went up to dance for a female. If you even get close to in between her legs, you can get smacked by the funk. I've never seen it cause a nosebleed. I don't know how physically that's possible. I have seen motherfuckers get a nosebleed from doing some dumb shit while they was dancing before, but not a nosebleed specifically just from the smell. But I know I have been hit in the face by some funk so bad one time that it pissed me off to the point where I wanted to fight because I felt like I said, just something, what the, bitch, no, don't be walking up on me, back the fuck up. And it was just the funk surrounded me, and I felt like I was getting jumped because it was funk everywhere and I wanted to fight. But no, I ain't never had nothing make my nose bleed. I don't know about that one. You don't think, but you know back then they did. And plus, you remember you had a lot of haters because they really didn't know you. And see, I think that is one of the things that made me have the longevity that I have, is because, for one, I was so different, especially when I started. Everybody was dressing just alike. Everybody was coming out dressed like thugs and dancing in their blue jeans and their outfits, and I was coming out as a character. I was coming out like a vampire. I was coming out like the Undertaker. I was coming out in different costumes that I just felt fitted me. You know what I'm saying? And I was always a character, not just on stage. From the time I came in the front door, I am this persona of Damn. And these guys, they was thugs, and most of them was the kind of thugs where when you saw them out in the world, they was doing their dirt and whatever, and they come to the club in the same dirty shit that they was wearing out in the world. And then they go on stage, take their shirt off, and perform with baby oil and their dirty pants on, and expect you to tip them. I ain't never been me. You know what I'm saying? I refused. And because of that, there was one time me and Platinum had a routine. He said, like, we should go out in regular clothes. And I was like, what? He said, we should go out in regular clothes and just watch what happens. I was like, I don't know. So he's like, fuck it, I'm gonna buy the clothes. We're gonna do this one routine, and I want you to watch what happens. So his idea was we were gonna get blue jeans and Letterman jackets. So I had a pair of blue jeans. When I say blue, they was really, I'm not saying jeans. I had a pair of blue jeans and a black and white Letterman jacket. And I wore a white wife beater under it. And when I tell you the first time we went on stage, it was crazy. He walked out first, and everybody was like, oh, it's Platinum Gold. And when I walked out and I had on blue jeans and a white wife beater, after years of dancing, in any costume I had on was always black. And motherfuckers saw me in blue jeans and a white beater, the whole audience just was like, what? That shit went Looney Tunes. But I think the reason being is, even though it was still plain clothes, for me, it was a costume because this was not some shit that you would ever fucking see me in. So it was a real costume for me. These motherfuckers didn't know how to take that shit. When they started doing the kiddie shit, I stopped going. I wish they had one night only where they had the old school dancers at the age limit to see show up be 35 and up. Well, we've done that a few different times, and there's still some bullshit in the game, you know. But life happens, so I ain't even gonna worry about that. But I do enjoy some of the days I had at Henry's because I really feel like it was one of those places where I learned the art of being me. I learned stage presence. My thick skin that I have now was strictly because of the ridicule that I had to go through being there. Oh no, he's a devil worshiper. He only wear all black. You know that motherfucker weird. He got them contacts in his eyes. You know that motherfucker, he probably gay. He got that long ass hair. Because some of y'all didn't know back then, but my hair was extra long back then. So I used to go through all of that. You know, everybody hating on me just because they couldn't understand me because I was brave enough to be different. You know, all of them looked alike to me, and I didn't feel like I wanted to be a part of the crowd. I wanted to be an individual. So even if you don't like me, even if I'm not your particular taste, if I never was your favorite, that's okay. But I never wanted to be forgotten or mixed up in the crowd. Okay, you said the age limit of women should be 35 and up. I see what you're saying. That would be nice. But I remember them days, and I used to have fun back at Henry's when it was really legitimate shit. Now, that's also what I'm trying to bring back. You know what I'm saying? Times when you can come out, be dressed up, and have a good time. Times when you can come out, enjoy the show for the show, not because somebody gonna get mad at you for tipping somebody else. No, you tip who the fuck you want to. Even if you come for me and I'm your favorite, by all means, I want you to enjoy the show. I want you to tip other guys because they came here to make money. This is their job just like it's mine, and they need to have some financial stability at the end of the night as well. So you coming out, tipping, showing the guys love is what we all need. So by all means, we gonna have clean environments. We gonna have quality shows, guys who are in the most appropriate of hygiene, and y'all just come have a good time. You remember when I first started? I don't know if you remember when I first started. What up? Oh, it's my little brother Eric. What's going on with you? I like that picture you got on there. I remember them days, Eric. Man, I remember them days. Boy, oh boy. You ain't little Eric no more, that's for sure. But let me mention to y'all, I want you, especially if anybody celebrating a birthday, all birthday girls are free. You just have to have somebody celebrating your birthday with you. So get some of your girls together and you can come celebrate your birthday. I don't care if your birthday passed. If your birthday passed because we was on a punishment, you didn't have a chance to celebrate it, we gonna still let you get in free because you're a birthday girl. You just have to have some people with you, and we gonna have a belated birthday party. We gonna make sure there's a candle there for you to blow out. If you graduated and you didn't have a chance to celebrate it, come on, have a good time. If you are in any form of health care, come out, have a good time, enjoy yourself. We want you to be able to relax, relate, and release. You know what I'm saying? You don't, like I said, putting in all that work. You deserve to be able to come out, have a good damn time, and get that bullshit off of you. But the whole thing being, we got shows coming up. So the first one is going to be on the 26th, over on Finkel at Hush Lounge. The second show is going to be in Toledo. So if you anywhere down around Southern Michigan or Ohio, come on out, have a good damn time. I promise you. Just come give me a hug and enjoy the rest of the show. I was there when you started. Were you there when I started? Were you really there when I started? I remember you being there quite a bit in the beginning. I don't know if you was there when I first started, but I really did have a good time. So now the show in Toledo has got a lot of guys on that one, both from Detroit, from Ohio. Got a couple guys from Texas that's going to be on that one. So it's going to be an amazing show. We definitely need y'all to come out. I need all y'all to come out. And then again, don't forget about Halloween. Halloween's my motherfucking anniversary. So some of y'all need to get y'all costumes together now. You got just a little bit under 3 months to get ready for Halloween. It's gonna be one of them kind of shows. It's my anniversary, and I got some amazing shit going on. So I need y'all to be there in the building so we can put shit together. I'm so serious. But Halloween, yeah. And I'm gonna be looking out for everybody. Ladies with the costumes, we're gonna give y'all a price break if you show up in a costume. We're gonna do a sexy costume contest. I got I'm gonna tell you some of the out of town guys I got. I got Masterpiece from LA, that great big bionic motherfucker. I got Apache, looks like my brother, from New York. Then I got Cyclone from Cleveland. If y'all like a big body on chrome, he gonna come and give you some. All the way around, it's gonna be one of them kind of shows. That's not counting all the hometown favorites we gonna have definitely in the building. So Halloween is gonna be a major show, but everything from now until then is leading up to it. We are on Finkel on the 26th, in Toledo on the 31st. Got other shows every month coming till then. Like I said, August, we're gonna have an entanglement in August. So for all y'all who are trying to stick together and have your bad marriage for life, whatever the fuck the case is, you can come get your entanglement on together at the club and then go back to your real life at home, whatever the fuck is going on. No, not the very first time, but was there. Okay, I ain't mad at you. I appreciate you sticking and staying this long. You know, I'm always gonna do me, baby. I definitely appreciate the people who have been there for me in all aspects of my career because, whew, this has definitely been an adventure with me all the way around. But I have had some challenges, but I've also met some really amazing people. You know what I'm saying? I've met some ladies who were like nobody I would have met in any other aspect of life. You know, but I met them in this business and they've become family. And sometimes the family you gain is something that you appreciate. The family that you got, you didn't have no choice over. That's just genetics and your family being your family and time taking time. But the family that becomes your family, you have a choice over that. And some of the ladies that I've met over the years that have become family to me, that is just something special that I appreciate because it's different when people choose to give you respect. It's different when people choose to honor you just with their presence. You know what I'm saying? That's something to appreciate. And I really can say that I have so many people who followed me over the years and shown me love and just become special to me in that aspect. You know, quite a few. And I'm the kind of motherfucker, whether it's like I'm a father figure or I'm like your big brother or whatever. Even if you're older than me, still your big brother because that's the attitude that I got. Whatever the case might be, I've had so many of you who've become special, and I appreciate that. I remember when I found out that you were a dancer. It was funny because I had the dumbest look on my face, and after I made sure that I never missed your dance after that. Dig that. I appreciate it. But yeah, that's been the case. You know, what I'm saying from the beginning to the end. You know what I'm saying? But I've never been shy about my shit. I ain't never been ashamed about my shit because this is what the fuck I do. And if anybody can't deal with it, you've only put an expiration date on yourself. So, in saying all that, in our final minutes, oh, t-shirts are going to be available as well. You know, different shirts that we're going to have for different occasions. This one on the 26th, like I said, we're still honoring my man. Excuse me. Whew, I'm tired. We got to do it all over again tomorrow. We're going to have some shirts there honoring my man. No matter what size you are, we're going to have a variety of sizes. So it's not that one size fit all bullshit. We got something to fit you, from the petite to the pom. We got something for everybody. So whatever your case is, you can come get a shirt honoring him. Later on, we're gonna have some damn shirts and some of my Sad Sal shirts. If y'all don't know about Sad Sal, yeah, you haven't been listening. Good night. Got to go to work in the AM. Me too. The shirts are going to be $25. So you can get the shirts. This, like I said, this batch of everything, you know what I'm saying, is specifically based on him. So that's what we're looking out for. So the 26th at Hush Lounge Social Club, and again, we have to say social club just for the legality of it. I know bars can't be open, clubs technically can't be open, but because we're at a social club, that gives our loophole leeway. So everybody needs to advertise it, everybody needs to push it, and we look forward to y'all being there. Birthday girls especially. Now the one on the 31st that I'm part of. Excuse me, I'm tired. Oh man, it's all hitting me right now. Um, Now I understand why you used to dance like that at St. Andrews. I've always been me. I've been dancing since I've been walking, and I always had a roll in my step. If not, we can just get a special order through you. Yes. So that's saying if you need a special size, or if you want a damn shirt or a Sad Sal shirt, whatever the case might be, we have them available. But special orders are subject to price change. So, but we can get whatever you need, whatever you want, whatever you need. I got for you, okay? You don't worry, we got for you. I'm not making fun. Don't y'all be talking about my Chinese impressions. I can do that because I am Chinese. Just like how black folks can say nigga, I can make fun of Chinese people because I am Chinese people. Don't y'all try to do that shit. You get high chopped in the throat. Okay. Anyway, I look forward to seeing all of y'all on the 26th and the 31st. We actually got one more show in between now and then. So, if you have questions, get with me. If you need advance tickets, you can PayPal or Cash App. We accept all forms of credit. We just do not accept excuses. Birthday girls will be free. You just got to have some people partying with you. And that's really about it. I don't think I'm missing anything else. But I do want to say thank you to all y'all for tuning in. If you have not shared the video, what the fuck? Share the fucking video. Appreciate you. Um, okay. And of course I'm gonna say it. Of course I'm gonna say it. You know I'm gonna say it right. There's only one way to get past this epidemic, y'all. There's only one way to really take it deep and heal the world. And each of you plays a part in spreading health, spreading happiness, these dire, unprecedented times, because we ain't got a president. Anyway, now's the time for you to take life by the balls and swallow them. Suck a dick and save a life.